What's up, everybody? We are back. Another episode of Beyond the Gates. Getting into this episode, I enjoyed the scenes between Nicole and Danny. I really did. I love everything Nicole had to say to Danny because at the end of the day, Danny need to love on herself. She need to date herself, basically. She need to remember who she is apart from Bill. She needs to get her individuality back. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I felt like throughout her years of marriage to him, she lost herself. She need to get it back. But it's so sad that Danny is still in love with that man. Like, she even basically said it. If Bill came back to her today and said, I want to give it another go, I'll leave Haley. She said, bitch, I'll take him back. I was so disappointed. I said, damn, Danny. Don't do that. I mean, after everything that man done did, mind you, Haley wasn't even the only thing that he did. He cheated throughout the marriage. You know what I'm saying? He had other females throughout the damn marriage that she put up with. But I feel like, honestly, the reason Danny can't move on from him is because she's been with that man for so long. 30 years she was with him. She was with that man since she was a goddamn teenager. That's a long time to be with somebody. Like, you almost 50 and you've been with this person since you were 18, 19. That's a long time. So I could see why it's hard for her to break that spell. It's hard for her to leave that man alone. It's hard because she don't know nothing outside of him, and she even said it. She don't know anything outside of Bill. That's the problem. Like, she could sit here now and have her little flings with Andre and stuff like that. That's different. You know what I'm saying? But she not in love with Andre. She don't love him. That's just something to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill is always going to be on her damn mind. She needs to cleanse herself of him, but it's going to take a while. It's sad, but it's going to take a minute to really purge herself from Bill. She gonna need some good therapy, not from Nicole. Nicole is a good shoulder for her to lean on and stuff, but she needs somebody that's not family. She gonna need a good therapist. And she gonna need to start working on herself. And I totally agree with Nicole. Danny needs to start doing some shit for herself. Like, she needs to get a career back going. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I say, if she can't get back into modeling, not that she can't, but if she don't want to go back to modeling for herself, open up an agency. Do something productive. Like, the kids are grown. They doing their own thing. Danny needs to start focusing on Danny and doing her. You know what I'm saying? That's really what Danny need to start doing. Like, focus on you. To hell with Bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, Speaking of, Haley should have got her ass beat. Like, I'm just saying, like, the way she approached Naomi, she should have got fucked up. Because everything about Haley was just so disgusting. Like, and you could tell Naomi was disgusted by her and her response to the lawsuit and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, these women were sexually harassed. And you sit here talking about, oh, Mike, oh, I worked with him. He was cool. He was this, that, and the third. Oh, I ain't never had that experience with him. That's your experiences. That's your experiences. You can't tell them women about their experience with him. Their experience was different. And she tried to sit there and say, oh, I earned my position. I earned my promotion. No, you did. You ain't earned that damn promotion. You got that promotion out of a bunch of qualified ass women. You probably more than likely slept your way to get that promotion. Either homeboy sexually harassed you at one point, or you slept with him willingly, or you was messing around with Bill during that time, and that's how you got that damn promotion over them other women. Either way, you didn't earn that shit. Ain't no way. You gave up some puss. That's how you got it. Like, come on now, Haley. We ain't stupid. Ain't no way. Because all them women were qualified, college educated, smart. They were qualified, overly qualified to do that job. Haley was not. Like, get the fuck on somewhere. You ain't about to fool nobody with that bullshit. And she's sitting there now. She talking about, oh, if you continue with the lawsuit, the gloves is off, and we gonna countersue. We gonna bankrupt your firm. Naomi didn't bat an eye. Naomi didn't give a damn what Haley was talking about. She was like, listen, bring it. Naomi was like, bring that shit on. Let's go. Because Naomi ain't backing down from this, and I don't blame her. It's just so disgusting how Haley wouldn't back those women up. It's sad because sexual harassment happens so much at work. And it's sad when you got one female that don't believe the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Think they lying or something. What the hell they need to lie for? For what? For what? What purpose does it serve, dum-dum? Like, Haley is a pain in the ass. Like, she really gonna sit there and ride with Bill and his firm and stuff throughout this lawsuit, she a damn fool. A damn fool. And that's going to look bad in the press. You really standing behind them? You're going to look like a total idiot. And mind you, she's so worried about getting in good with the people of Fairmont Crest. You standing with Bill and this fool in this lawsuit, how you think that's going to look to the rest of Fairmont Crest? They really not going to accept you. I mean, they don't accept you already. What you think they're going to do during this lawsuit? You're going to get dragged through the fucking mud right along with Bill. Fool. So anyway, moving on from that. Martin continues to piss me off. Like, this man got every excuse in the book. Oh, I felt like that job wasn't good enough for you. That's not your fucking decision, Martin. That is not your choice. Oh my God. And Smitty, I'm like, sir, stand up to this man. Like, damn, like, I thought Smitty was really gonna bop the shit out of him. Like, but Smitty went right on back to just, babe, you're my husband. I'm like, oh my God, Smitty. Like, Smitty wasn't buying a lot of Martin bullshit, but Smitty, you need to take that wedding band off and just leave him. Because I don't get it. Like, he be really treating Smitty like a child. Oh, that job wasn't good enough for you. Sir, his name is Smitty, not Tyrell. Okay, he not one of your children. Oh, I thought the job was going to interfere with your duties, as a father, as a husband, being at the house. Sir, the children already stated that they're in full support of him going back to work. And I'm glad Smitty reminded him, like, you want to know why I know the fucking kids so well and why I'm a good parent? Because I pay a fucking attention. I put in the work. Because Martin was like, oh, I feel like I'm not that good at parenting like you are. You want to know why? Because you ain't put in the damn work to do good parenting like Smitty has done. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put in that work. You rely solely on Smitty to handle, the heavy lifting with the children. This is why Smitty know when they're up to something and Martin don't. Because remember when the kids was making these eyes and all that, making eye contact with each other, like having a conversation with their facial expressions, and Martin ain't have a fucking clue. Smitty knew. Smitty knew something was on because he been there. He raised them damn kids. He know them kids better than anything. He know them shit. He know the kids better than they know their damn self. Martin would know all these things if he took an interest. You so worried about your damn career. And then still sitting there lying because Smitty blatantly asked him, is there any more lies that you're keeping? Any more secrets? Nothing. I feel like that might be the breaking point because I feel like when Smitty find out what this big secret is that the Duprees are keeping about Martin, I feel like that may be the last straw for him because you keep sitting in this man's face playing in his face. And I hate seeing it. I'm like, Martin, go to hell on somewhere. Please and thank you. Just go to hell. I'm so over it. And when they got home, Samantha was sitting there acting all weird, talking about, oh, Tyrell in his room. And you know how kids do, because the parents gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go check on. No, you can't do that. See, you just gave yourself away. No, you can't do that. Martin was like, yeah, the hell we can. And that boy done came down with a black eye. I said, oh, Lord. Not a black eye, Tyrell. What's going on? What happened at the schoolhouse? Like, somebody bullying the boy? Like, what is going on? He got a black eye. I'm like, what is he fighting about? I'm like, what is going on? And you know what? I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. I feel like now that Tyrell got a black eye, I feel like Martin going to use this as another fucking example and as another excuse for Smitty not to go back to work. Because he going to be like, see, look what's going on. He got a black eye. Stuff going on with Tyrell. This is why you need to be home. You need to, I can see it now. He going to use it as an excuse. And my thing is this. Even Smitty told Martin, he was like, dude, I could work from home. Like, everything is not going to be in the field every single day. He was like, a lot of my assignments, a lot of my reports, I can do from the home. You know what I'm saying? But Martin ain't going to stop. He not going to let up. He do not want Smitty going back to work. He really don't. So anyway, moving on from that. I feel like the more Leslie talks, the more Eva is not with this plan. Because Eva is hell-bent on not ruining Ted and Nicole's anniversary party. Like, she keeps trying to talk Leslie out of doing this publicly. And keep trying to talk her into doing this privately. And Leslie hard-headed. She not going to listen. Leslie said, why would I do it privately? She said, no. He humiliated me. He left me. He abandoned us. You know, you should be living the life that his other kids live. I'm like, Leslie, that man wrote you a check. Because Leslie even admitted it. And even Ted said that he paid her off. I want to know, how much did he give her? Like, how much did he pay her? Because Leslie do seem like she withholding information, obviously, from Eva. How much she paid your ass? 100 grand, 200 grand? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Ted had to have paid you enough to where you could live a comfortable fucking life. And you must have blew the money. Like, what did you do with the cash? Because ain't no way you should be broke. Um, and it sounded like the way she was talking, she wasn't too fond of her late husband. She wasn't fond of that motherfucker. She was like, "Oh, I shouldn't speak ill of the dead." I said, "You know what, Leslie? I love her. I'm sorry. I just love me some Leslie. That heifer is crazy. She is fucking psycho. And this chick went to Uptown and had a new wig on, a new personality. I said, now what personality is this? I said, why you got this little Mary J. Blige wig on? Like, what is you doing? She up in here with this little wig on, talking about her name Anna. I said, oh hell no. She done approached Kat trying to, talk up Eva and stuff and try to see if she could, have a ceasefire between the two. See if she could, call it, get a truce going between both of them. Kat wasn't here for it. Kat was like, listen, this job is above her pay grade. It's above her. She need to just quit. Kat wasn't here for the kumbaya. Like, she didn't give a damn. Kat did not care. She was like, listen, you out of your bounds. You out of line for even approaching me, talking to me about this. Like, I said, Kat, you might want to be careful. Because Leslie, the way Leslie kept looking at her, I said, oh, you might be the next victim. Leslie definitely gave her that look like, bitch, I'll take you out too. Like, I'm trying to be nice. I was like, Kat, get the hell away from her. She crazy. And Kat kept looking down at her phone. I said, Kat, stop looking at that phone. Because Leslie was looking at it too. Like, Leslie kept glancing down at it too, because she was noticing that she kept looking at it. And you know how you look at the phone, like, you're not looking at it like this. You looking at it like this. You know what I'm saying? That's a dead giveaway, like you watching a video or something. So I was like, stop looking at that damn phone for Leslie end up peeping that you got a camera up in there, because she done fucked around and put a hidden camera in her mother's office. You know what I'm saying? Trying to spy on Eva when Eva at the office and whatnot. I said, well, shit, you should have had the damn camera at Orphe Jeans. That's what you should have had it at, because that's where the real conversation went down. But it was smart of Kat, though, to put the camera in the office, because you might catch Eva slip up and say something over the phone or something, Now you got video proof. Hopefully she put it in a good damn spot to where it's not going to be found out. Because I seen her by the bookshelf putting it up in there and stuff. And I'm like, hopefully you hit it well, so nobody will find out. The cleaning people or something won't find it. But it was crazy, though, when Ted came up in Uptown and he saw Kat and Leslie talking. He was like, I was like, yeah, Ted. Ted all hiding behind poles and shit. And when Leslie came outside, he said, so now you approaching my daughter now? You talking to my daughter now? I said, Ted, take her out, Ted. Like, first she around your wife, now she around your daughter. Like, she playing with your kids, Ted. I said, you take her ass out. Ted gotta take her out now. It's one thing to approach the wife, but you approaching the children now. Like, you doing too much. Honestly, you know what? I feel like Leslie is definitely jealous of Nicole. That's quite obvious. She's jealous of her. Because I didn't understand why she kept wanting to humiliate Nicole so much. Nicole don't even know what's going on. Like, Nicole more than likely don't even know about Leslie. Don't even know Ted messed around with her. Literally no, it's quite clear Nicole knows nothing. And you're blaming her for something she has no idea about. Like, whatever happened between you and Ted, Nicole didn't know shit about. So why blow up her life? Like, why try to destroy her too? Because you're jealous. Because she living this nice life. But Leslie be acting like Nicole is living this life because of Ted. Like, you do realize Nicole has a successful career of her own and make money of her own and come from a wealthy family. She don't need Ted money. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, your expensive shoes and all that. I'm like, she can wear expensive shoes because she can pay for them herself. She don't need Ted money. Speaking of money, real quick, let me go back to Martin and Smitty, because that's what I forgot to mention. Like, Smitty, that's why Smitty need to go back to work because Smitty ain't even got no money of his own. Like he literally got to rely on Martin for money, and that's a no no. Like that's a hell no. Like I could never be like dependent on somebody like that. Like that's just crazy. But anyway, even Eva had that little delusion when she looked at Ted and Nicole's photo and she kind of pictured her mother in the photo and stuff. I said, oh, here we go. Um, Eva sitting there trying to talk to Ted and stuff, talking about, oh, Kat still don't like me. She still hate me. And I don't want you to talk to her because I don't want her to think I'm turning her dad against her. I'm like, Eva, then what the hell do you want that man to do? Like, you keep bringing up Kat not liking you and stuff. What else is Ted supposed to do? But I'm glad Ted could admit that, their daughter is sheltered. You know what I'm saying? They was like, we basically raised her up in Fairmont Crest. She's sheltered. She don't know anything outside the gates like that. You know, they haven't really opened her world up too much. So I was like, I don't know, but it's gonna be a collision course with them two. It's gonna be a mess. But Eva's definitely trying to play it up, trying to play victim, but she's getting more enamored into Ted and Nicole's lifestyle. Like, I don't understand why Leslie keeps saying, oh, that's your legacy, that's your birthright. I'm like, what birthright? The money? Because I'm like, Ted's a doctor. He doesn't own a company or anything like that per se. So I'm like, what legacy are you talking about? Like, what birthright? Like, chill out. So anyway, moving on from that. Um, Marcel he done turned a new leaf. He over here trying to be nice to Jacob and stuff, bringing him coffee. And Jacob wasn't buying none of his bullshit. Jacob was like, what you up to? He said, what you want? Oh, I'm just being nice. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I was trying to haze you. He was like, haze me? He was like, what the fuck this look like? He was like, I ain't no damn rookie. He was like, shit, I've been on the force for a long time too. Marcel is just trying the nice approach like, Elon told him to do and whatnot. And Elon is just very mysterious because Jacob was telling him like, oh, Marcel being all nice to me and stuff like that. And Elon just keep trying to tell Jacob, leave it alone, let it go. He was like, let this go. Like, he basically told him, like, if you don't let it go, I'm going to assign you a new partner. I said, what the hell is going on with Elon and Marcel? Like, please tell me Elon not dirty. Like, I really hope he not a dirty guy. I hope not. I really hope not. I would hate that if he was a dirty cop. Like, damn. Because he keep trying to, steer Jacob into another direction. And I feel like Jacob need to trust his gut. Like, he need to trust his instincts. Like, he knows something ain't right with Marcel. He know Marcel dirty. He know his father up to something. Cause I think he's starting to get suspicious of his pops. Like, son, put two and two together and investigate their ass. Because they on something. Like, you need to get on their ass and find out what they hiding from you. And do it expeditiously. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Peace.